Hello everybody, Joe here with Garden of Luma. In today's video, I wanted to show you guys my Sherwood Jujube tree and talk a little bit about it. I know there are a lot of concerns about planting Jujube trees due to the suckers and invasive roots. It really scares a lot of people off here. Here is my Sherwood Jujube. It is in full bloom right now. I love the smell of these blooms. It reminds me of like a grape Kool-Aid smell. But here it is, as you can see. I prune this tree back every springtime just before it leaves out. So I try to keep it about 12 to 15 feet. But if you have a lot of space, you can just let it grow and do its thing. This tends to grow more upright than some of the other Jujube varieties. And I'm gonna get in here a little bit closer. You can see some of the branches here. A lot of the Jujubes, the Chinese varieties, which this is, tend to be pretty thorny. This one here is almost virtually thornless, as you can see. There are some thorns here and there, but it's pretty much thornless. All right, you can see it's starting to produce fruit here. Okay, so I'm here at the base of the tree. You can see, I mean, it's only about 6 inches out from the base of the tree. Here is a sucker here, and I've intentionally just left it here for this video. I mean, I almost have a little second tree growing here. It's been a while. But this is what you get here, is occasionally you'll get these suckers. I only get like a few a year, and they've always been like right around the tree well here. You know, I've heard people just say you're gonna get a ton of these all over the yard and everything else, and this hasn't been the case for me. And I don't know if it's because it's in an area where I have, you can see a bunch of other trees around it and stuff, if maybe that kind of contains it or whatever. But for whatnot, this is all I really get for suckers off of this tree. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Just snip them down, and there you go. That's all there is to it. So if that intimidates you, you know, then don't plant one of these trees. But otherwise, it's not really that big of a deal just to clip a few suckers here and there. This Sherwood produces really good Jujubes. They're sweet. They can kind of remind me of like sugar cane. A really good variety to grow. The only thing about this is it isn't quite as productive as some of the other varieties. The other varieties just produce, like the Lee, I know produces really heavy. This one, a lot of things you read on it says it requires a second pollinator. It definitely doesn't. But it would probably help increase the production if you did have another variety. I would not recommend, because it is a rapid growing tree, to plant it up against your house or anything like that. So if you have space, keep it away from your house, keep it watered appropriately. Don't mind occasionally clipping or mowing a couple little shoots that come up. By all means, plant a Jujube. It's a beautiful tree. Check me out at gardenofluma.com for more tips on gardening and growing fruit trees, especially in hot, dry climates. Thanks for watching.